Hello. Yep, it's hearing me. Excellent. Hello, friends. I'm here. I had a very busy morning. I had to watch my little baby Durder because my wife had a doctor's appointment, so I didn't have an opportunity to stream this morning. So here I am, doing it now in the afternoon before my wee lad comes home. So we're gonna get some progress done. Hope everybody's having a good day, good Monday. Hope your weekend is going well, and yeah, let's do this thing. Get some mummies painted and some zombies too. We're gonna try to knock these out as quickly as possible without being sloppy. That's the key. So if you don't know already, the first color I'm using is Dust Bowl from Two Thin Coats. And we're just base coating the bindings for the mummies in this color. I'm trying to follow the texture of the bindings, so that way I don't kill too much of the detail on them. That's all I'm doing. Hola, senor. My Monday is going well. Not too much going on. Emily my wife had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I had to watch our baby Dirter while so I couldn't start this morning, but here I am. Taking what time I can. Till I gotta go get till she's gonna go get our boy. How's your Monday going, sir? Are you still working or are you off already? Work till 5 as well as tomorrow. Oh. I'm sorry. It's that Crimbus time of year, so I didn't know if anybody had different work schedules. I saw the pictures that you posted of those very cute puppies on in our Discord channel. Very precious pups. Any big plans for the holidays? Doing anything special? We are probably just going to go see my folks on Christmas Eve, and then go see some extended family on Christmas Day. But that's about it for us. Of course, this will be the first Christmas where Ollie is really doing, or my son Ollie, as for those who don't know who are watching this, where this is the first Christmas that he really gets to do Santa, because he understands what's going on, kind of. Last year he was 1 and he didn't really know what was going on. But this year, full-blown toddler, yeah, he knows what's going on. So he gets to wake up Christmas morning and have Santa gifts. So that'll be exciting. Ooh, amaretti cookies. That sounds delicious. What exactly are amaretti cookies? I'm ready to hear what they are. Alright, I'll stop.
Well, it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. It's all for me beer and tobacco.
I can't,
For I spent all me tin
I can't stop the pun train. I never got off.
far across the west.
I've always been on the pun train.
Where are me boots, me noggin boots? They're all gone for beer and tobacco. For the heels they all wore out, and the toes are kicked about, and the soles are looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. For I spent all me tin on the lassies drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I must wander. Where is me shirt, me noggin shirt? It's all gone for beer and tobacco. For the collar is all worn and the sleeves they are all torn, and the arse is looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. For I spent all me tin on the lassies drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I must wander.
Alright.
I'm sick in the head and I haven't been to
Amaretto liquor, lemon, orange, zest, etc. Sounds delicious.
spent all me dough on the lassies, don't you know? Far across the western
I make for Christmas Day at my extended family's house. I am making a mint chocolate chip pie. It's like a mint. It's like a cream, basically like a cream cheese kind of pie with peppermint peppermint extract and chocolate chips in it, and Andes mints. It's like an Andes mint pie, is what kind of what it is. That's my only. That's only my only Christmas specialty. Get a bit of a bigger brush here. Where's my tube? Did it fall down? It did fall down.
from a fine to a check, from a check to a view, from a view to a death in the morning. Oh, the sound of his horn brought me from my bed, and the cry of his hounds which he oft times led. Peel's view, hello, would awaken the dead, or the fox from his lair in the morning. Then here's to John Peel from my heart and soul. Let's drink to his health, let's finish the bowl. We'll follow John Peel through fair and through foul, if we want a good hunt in the morning. Oh, the sound of his horn brought me from my bed, and the cry of his hounds which he oft times led. Peel's view, hello, would awaken the dead, or the fox from his lair in the morning. Do you ken John Peel with his
Was the ooh for the mint pie? I could only imagine. It's pretty good. I make it every year.
he has gone far, far, far away, we shall ne'er hear his voice in the morning.
I love mint chocolate chip ice cream, so it's kind of like that.
From my bed, and the cry of his hounds which he oft times led. Peel's view, hello, would awaken the dead, or the fox from his lair in the morning. John
Eew.
Peel's view, hello, would awaken the dead, or the fox from his lair in the morning.
So I can't help but notice, Alec, that you and our mates have been playing some Apex at night. Are we getting back into that? I say we. Are you guys getting back into that? In earnest? Ah, I see. Well, I wish you well. You have gone where I can't follow. I cannot play those games. I am not good at them. And also just not very interested in them. Ooh, Dragon Wilds. I have heard good-ish things about that. That is one of the one I have wanted to give that a try. If you do give it a try, I may give it a try as well. wonder if they've added more or the magic skilling or stuff like that to the early access, because I heard that it's all in. I think it's still in early access, and I know that they for RuneScape Dragon Wilds, that is, that you could use magic, but you couldn't like level it up or something. I don't know what it was, but they had range skills and like melee skills, but no magic. Like, it was in the game, but they just hadn't really like implemented like the improvement aspect of it yet. That's all I know about it from what I was hearing my YouTube people talk about it. It is survival. You're correct about that. It is sort of loosely based off of RuneScape, which is a age-old MMO, but it is nothing like RuneScape. And I know you fight a dragon. That's all I know so far. And what I will say, Alec, honestly, Dragon Wilds is great. I mean, if you have it already, that's fantastic. But a more developed version of Dragon Wilds already exists. It's called Valheim. Dragon Wilds is very close to a Valheim clone. And I'm not just saying that because I already own Valheim. But I would play that with you too, if you guys wanted to give it a try. I've put quite a few hours into it, but I would be happy to start all over again. Oh, Nikki gave you the game. Okay, cool. Well, you can enjoy it with him then. I won't intrude. Lord knows I've got enough to do on my own. I was trying to think of other ways for us to hang out, because I figure, like, I've been a bad friend recently. Alrighty, I think that's another base coat done. Just hitting the spots where I see too much black showing through here real quick. Wow, it's already almost 2:30. Time flies when you're having fun, right? I'm getting these things painted as fast as I can. I've gotten 2 done in the time that we've been streaming. Or 2 base coats done in the time that we've been streaming. There's just so much of this color on all these mummies, not zombies, all these mummies, that it takes up more time, because this is the vast majority of the mummy, is the bindings, you know? But yeah, I feel like I've been a bad friend recently, because I see folks in the chat playing Apex Legends, and I don't play Apex Legends, so I just kind of watch YouTube videos and play Guild Wars or something. But mostly it's because that's the only time of day that I have to watch YouTube videos and catch up on all the stuff that I don't get to do during the day. It's one of those things about being a father is that, you know, you're always kind of on call. And I got into a rhythm with my oldest son. Put him to bed. He goes to bed and I'm done for the night, you know? It's most, 9 times out of 10, or 99 times out of 100, he's gonna sleep through the whole night without a peep. But now that we got the little one, she wakes up every couple of hours and wants to be fed. And yeah. I keep telling my wife to kick me and get me to feed her in the night, but usually I go to bed around the time that she does her, like, first feeding of the night after they've gone to bed. So it's usually just how it works out. But I'm up and there if she needs me to do something while, you know, after they've both gone to bed. I will be very happy when she starts sleeping through the night. That means I'll stop getting up in the night when my wife gets up in the night. He is zonated. Welcome on in. You got called in early? That's cool, man. You do what you gotta do. I'm just getting in some painting while I can. Mostly me. This is just me hanging out, you know? Gives me the motivation to get this stuff done. thing about batch painting is that I know that folks probably don't care to watch the batch painting. And that's fair. I'm picking up and putting down a lot of the same model, or mini rather. I didn't build these. They're minis. So I'm fine with that. I'll work on some schemes to get people to actually come in and watch my streams at some point. I just can't be arsed right now. Oh, hi-oh. That doesn't work. It's not morning. Oh, you're waiting on a ticket holder to get back to you. So you didn't hear my spiel about being a bad friend? That's good. That's good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. I was thinking about doing it because definitely won't be able to do it on Thursday. That's Christmas Day. So I was thinking about doing it tomorrow instead, but really depends. My younger brother is in town, and he and my dad are supposed to come sometime tomorrow, and we're gonna go do some Christmas shopping, I think, and they want to play HeroQuest, which is perfect because I love playing HeroQuest. So, but if I do stream, it'll probably be early. Oop. It's going up behind my camera. That's a new one. I didn't get the palm. Wow, that's impressive. This is the last one of this pose that I need to base coat this color on.
Come, landlord, fill the flowing bowl until it doth run over. Landlord, fill the flowing bowl until it doth run over. For tonight we'll merry, merry be. For tonight we'll merry, merry be. For tonight we'll merry, merry be. Tomorrow we'll be sober, sober, sober. For tonight we'll merry, merry be. For tonight we'll merry, merry be. For tonight we'll merry, merry be. Tomorrow we'll be sober. The man that drinketh small beer and goes to bed right sober. The man that drinketh small beer and goes to bed right sober. Fades as the leaves do fade. Fades as the leaves do fade. Fades as the leaves do fade. That drop off in October. Tober, Tober. Fades as the leaves do fade. Fades as the leaves do fade. Fades as the leaves do fade. That drop off in October. The man who drinketh strong beer and goes to bed right mellow. The man who drinketh strong beer and goes to bed right mellow. Lives as he ought to live. Lives as he ought to live. Lives as he ought to live. And dies a jolly good fellow. Fellow, fellow. Lives as he ought to live. Lives as he ought to live. Lives as he ought to live. And dies a jolly good fellow. But he who drinks
Alrighty.
and getteth half seas over. But he who drinks just what he likes and getteth half seas over. Lives as he dies perhaps. Lives as he dies perhaps. Lives as he dies perhaps.
Alright, so that's all 4 of those guys.
Clover, clover. Lives as he dies perhaps. Lives as he dies perhaps. Lives as he dies perhaps.
Alright, so we've got 2 of this pose. So she's got even more bindings on her.
There is a tavern in the town.
No, we can't play this one. It's not time to leave yet.
My true love sits in.
Yeah, there we go. Just can't do it, man. That's our sign-off song. These mummy ladies are well bound. They have so much more binding on them than the other ones. The next set of figures after the mummies and zombies, I think I've got a choice between abominations, which are like fishmen, and dread warriors, which are like these heavily armed knight guys, or evil knight kind of dealios. So those will be the next 2. It's either that or the Orcish Bowmasters, which I still have to paint, but they're kind of a bonus. Looks like some of that is her hair, so that's cool. I didn't know that they had hair. I got ambitious, so I got other paints on my palette, but they're all starting to blend together for some reason. So I need to apply some more Dust Bowl to my palette here in a second. Hello, Odd Tiny RTV. Hello on YouTube. Welcome. We are painting some mummies from HeroQuest. Ah! And dropping them. Ah, trying to get this base coat down. Is she wearing like a necklace or something? Kind of looks like she might be wearing some sort of jewelry. It would appear so. Oh, that's fine. We can handle that. Very nice. How have you been enjoying painting the HeroQuest mummies? I find them quite simple. I have finished my 2 test models last week. Whoop. So this is what they will come out looking like. So we are just base coating the dark brown dust bowl. So, but next we're going to do the pants on the zombies here in just a second. Ah, using speed paints. Yeah, speed paints would probably be good for the mummies. I just find myself incapable of using them for some reason. I've tried in the past, and I just can never get them to look the way I want them to. I'm sure it's something that I'm doing wrong. But, they work for some folks. Just not me. Very nice. Glad to hear it. Yes! Skeletons and zombies. I finished my skeletons before I started my zombies and these mummies, because there are less zombies and mummies than there are skeletons. I have so many skeletons. So I'm not painting just the base game, I'm also painting the expansions. So many of them. But yeah. I started on the zombies as well. Yeah, we love the undead. I have 2 different flavors of zombie that I've been working on, and these are the 2 test models that we popped out. I thought they came out pretty good myself. Thank you. Yeah, that's the speed paints are. I've seen some people use them online, and they are. I don't know. I think there's some sort of magician with them. There's one I follow on Instagram. I don't know him personally. I just follow him. Which you can follow me on Instagram if you want, at Blue Wizard Studio. where I post all my painted miniatures. I've painted a lot more than just these, but I believe his name is Alchemist Models, and he is very good at using speed paints to get some very good results. I'm always super impressed by what he's able to accomplish just using speed paints. Or contrast paints, whatever you want to call them. But every time I look at Instagram painters and stuff like that, I'm always just a little depressed because I'm just like, oh, they're all so much better than me. But comparison is the thief of joy. So I try not to do it too much. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the dirt on the pants is very important to those zombies. Whoop. Alrighty, we're very nearly done with the mummies base coating. This takes the longest amount of time because there's so many bindings on these mummies. This is their biggest feature, so it's like painting the skin all over. Or like painting a Space Marine's armor. It's the primary feature of a mummy is the gauze that it's wrapped in. I think. Oop. There we go. Yeah, the medium. That it's there's an awful lot of like what I've heard that the trick to using speed paints is just getting the right flow with by thinning them with medium. That's what I've been told. And I probably honestly just need to try it more. I'm just so used to my regular way of painting. As you put it, the classical way. I'm just seeing parts of this mummy that I forgot to do. Not forgot, that I missed. I got years of painting experience, it shows. Thank you. Thank you, Alec. I see it. I see your affirmations and I appreciate them. Alright. So the zombies, I'm using the same color on their pants, because it saves me time from having to add extra colors on the palette. Sometimes the ADHD of this D&D playlist is hilarious. Yeah, I know what you mean. It has taken me a long time to paint all these models. It took me a long time just to get started, because the re-release of HeroQuest was in 2021, and I think I just started painting them, gosh, I want to say in 2023. I'm still painting them, but I've taken a lot of time off painting. Did I start last year in 2024? So I did paint some Warhammer orcs in the meantime there. I can't remember when I started this. Alec, do you remember? Do you remember when I started painting HeroQuest, or when I said that I was painting HeroQuest? I just have to go back and look at my Instagram posts. Months, years, decades, centuries. Yeah. What is time, though? Honestly. I know I really started paying in earnest in March, because that's when I lost my job. I've still been looking for one. So. Alrighty. 2 thin coats. Already 3 o'clock. My goodness. Time flies. If I can get this base color down on all these guys, I will consider this a success. Because, I don't have a whole lot of time to paint right now. I was just getting this in while I could. Okay. That's 2 pants. Alright. I've just got 2 more of those fellows. I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here, because you may or may not notice that this particular zombie seems a bit different from the others. If you don't notice, that's fine. I noticed, because he's so much darker than the others. And I believe this is because I sprayed this particular one. The other ones I used an acrylic primer. And I believe on this particular one, I used my lacquer-based primer for some reason. I think he was just there and I hadn't primed him, so I primed him while I had it in my airbrush. And I'm noticing a big difference in this base coat. Not in a bad way. It's a very rich black, very dark. Very even. So, I have some other models that I have primed with that same lacquer base, or lacquer primer. I just don't use it very much because it's kind of a pain in the arse, because I have to wear like lung protection and use special like thinner and stuff, and I don't have a ton of space, so the airbrush primer is just a little easier to use because I can do it inside and it's not completely toxic. Whereas the lacquer-based primer is. It's very toxic. There's tons of warnings all over it that tell you, like, you know, do not inhale this. I use lung protection anytime I spray, use my airbrush with a model anyway, but I take particular care when I'm using the lacquer-based primer because I have to like open a window or something, or the door to the outside because it needs to be very well ventilated. So that's the only reason why I don't use the lacquer-based primer for everything. I don't have an airbrushing station. If I did, I probably would use it more. Alrighty. Just one more fellow in need of the pants. Quiet because I'm trying to focus and get this done. I feel a sense of accomplishment before I have to sign off. Because I will have to sign off soon. Okay. That's all the zombies' pants done. Yeah, no, it's a good idea to always protect your lungs when you're spraying. Aerox, is that the Pantone color for the year 2025? This dark, like, kind of depressing brown? Yeah, probably. Yeah, when you're air spraying anything, it's honestly like it's super important to make sure that you're not inhaling it, because it's not good for your lungs. Most of the time I just wear what you call it, like a respirator type deal, and I try to do it next to a window or whatever. I probably could do something different with these ladies' dresses, but honestly, it's a mocha. I'm so cutting edge. I'm being lazy by putting brown on these dresses just because I'm just like, I don't want to add another color that I have to paint all these things. And I can always paint over it, honestly, if I think I need to. I probably will add a little bit of a pop of color to it. I think this playlist definitely has ADHD. I'm not in love with this color for these dresses. I'm gonna be completely honest with everyone. Yeah, I'm not in love with it. I'm thinking that. We're just gonna have to live with it though. I'll paint over it if I don't like it. Maybe I just don't like it with the blue skinned one. Woo! Okay, that's something we'll have to fix. I noticed there's a big black spot where there should be flesh tone. Okay. Don't know what happened there. The music's still going. Maybe I think my earphone just died. Probably need to charge it anyway. Yep. I can hear the music playing. Let me get the other one. It's been a while since I charged them, so that's probably why they died. There we go. I will charge them after this stream. Alrighty. Oh, this is interesting. We have chanting. It's an interesting choice of music, D&D playlist. Guess it makes sense if you're playing D&D. And you go into like a chapel or something. Alrighty. For some reason, this color doesn't want to stick around down here. It's not drying. And it's drying too thin. There we go. Okay. Well, that is the last zombie that needs this base color. And I got it under the wire. So I wanted to get it done by 3:30 because we need to pick up my son. And he gets out of school at 4, so I wanted to make sure I was well and done with this step before we went to go get him. So that is the brown base coat done on all of the zombies and the mummies. Progress. While I'm here, while I have you, let's see how long I've been doing this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So we're gonna swap over to this viewpoint. Just a few minutes. I'm gonna take you on a little trip. Whoa! Wayne's World party cam. Ah. All right. So we'll swap over here for just a few because I want to look. Because the stream brought up a very interesting question for me. How long have I been doing this? How long have I been working on this particular project? So let's take a look. We're going to look at Instagram because that's where I... So, 1 second. There we go. We'll swap over to here. Let me let me resize this window here. That's fine. All right, cool. So this is my Instagram feed, Blues Wizard Studio at Instagram.com. So let's take a look here. So my first. So I did take some breaks here. So. This is the older stuff. All right. So let's go to Dubba-Dubba-Doo. This is the first HeroQuest mini that I posted. Yes, I do have the Witch Lord mini. Let me go grab them for you real quick. Now, I'll put that up on stream in just a sec. I was a early adopter of HeroQuest. I signed up for the Mythic tier as soon as it went up on the HasLab campaign. So this is the first mini that I painted 89 weeks ago, April 2nd, last year. So this is when I started, and he didn't look great. I went back and I fixed it up though. And he looks much better now than he did even on that one. So I went back and I futzed with it some more. But I started with just the heroes, obviously. So we got the barbarian, dwarf, elf, wizard. And then I went through and I futzed with them some more. This is a better camera setup as well. But I have a post here that handily shows all the things I've painted so far. It's this one right here. So this is a barbarian, dwarf, elf, wizard, obviously. Then I've got the gender bent sculpts, or the alternate gender sculpts from the HasLab campaign. Ooh, cheap viewers. Well, that's an easy ban. So we've got the alternate versions from the HasLab campaign. Then we have the First Light heroes. This is I like these sculpts a lot. These are the I know you are, buddy. You're the cheapest. So this is sorry, I have to. I can't talk and have you sing at the same time, guy. So I have thank you very much. So these are the other alternate heroes. This is the one from Frozen Horror. This is the one from Mage in the Mirror, and this is Mentor from the HasLab campaign. You cannot get him anymore, I don't think. The Bard and the Warlock. I'm noticing I need to take better pictures of some of these because they're kind of out of focus. Hello, Insanely Handsome. Thank you. Details. I really do like that Mentor figure. So these are the Druids. This is the one from the HasLab campaign, and these are the two from the Ogre Horde. These are all the Knights. So the Knight Commander was the first hero pack that they released. You can't get that anymore either. But they released the Knight with Rise of the Dreadmoon, the expansion. So he's the same, basically the same, but these two minis you can't get anymore. I love the First Light Wizard as well. He's the wizard that I play with And he's got the ball of fire in his hand. These are the explorers from the jungles of Delthrak. Is the rogues. The wandering monk. The berserker, also from jungles of Delthrak. These are all the animal companions. The raptor, the wolf, and the saber cat. I painted these on stream. In fact, I painted most of these on stream, except for the first few. So those are all the heroes that I've painted, and then I have here also Venom from the HasLab campaign, the dragon. Oh, really? They never came out. The rogue is really good in the game, but I haven't played the monk. So then I also have the Witch Lord, of course. And the Chaos Sorcerer, Dread Sorcerer, whatever you want to call him. He is also done. So then I have another Dread Sorcerer that's done too. But yeah, that's what I've done so far. So we've been working on this since last April. So it's been a long time. But we are very near completion, actually, which is funny. These undead are like the last pack of. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of everything that I've done. Thank you for the subscription, Odd Tiny RTV. I need to fix it so that the YouTube chat is on this screen as well. But yeah, I've been really proud of the work that we've done so far. We're almost finished. After these, oops, it's the wrong screen. Boop, that's what I wanted. After we finish this last pack of undead, that will be the last big mob of enemies that I have to finish. We have just a few of the other ones done. Or a few monsters left. I got the Abominations and the Dread Warriors left in the base game done. So, but here is the Witch Lord. I finished him not too long ago, a few weeks ago. Here he is in the flesh. So, there you go. But yeah, we're working our way through it. We are very close to being done. So I'm hoping that I can get it done before Wizards of Morcar comes out. Fingers crossed, but I have not. I've still got a bunch of other expansions left to paint that I haven't even primed yet. So there's that. But yeah. So whoops, here we go. Wrong thing again. All right. Well, this is me gonna. No, it tells me it's time to sign out. So it's time to play our. It's time to play our sign out song. Play. Anytime you want to. Pretzel rocks. Be great. Reload. Hello? Oh, hello? There we go. Gosh. Technology isn't being my friend today, so. Alright. Alright. So I have to go, unfortunately. I'd love to hang out some more. I probably will try to get on back at some point. But yeah, thanks for coming in, Insanely Handsome. Thanks for everybody who showed up. Hopefully you'll come back. I will be back very soon, and I'll keep doing it as long as you keep watching. So have fun, and have a great day.
He left me for a damsel dark, each Friday night they used to spark, and now my love, once true to me, takes that dark damsel on his knee. Fare thee well, for I must leave thee, do not let the parting grieve thee, remember that the best of friends must part. Adieu, adieu, kind friends, adieu, adieu, adieu. I can no longer stay with you, I'll hang my harp on a weeping willow tree, and may the world go well with thee. My grave both wide and deep, put tombstones at my head and feet, and on my breast carve a turtle dove, to signify I died of love. Fare thee well, for I must leave thee, do not let the parting grieve thee, remember that the best of friends must part. Adieu, adieu, kind friends, adieu, adieu, adieu. I can no longer stay with you, I'll hang my harp on a weeping willow tree, and may the world go well with thee.